paving this shit crank.
I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Okay, y'all, so big shout out to Joe Biden.
Hey,
Everybody got the stimulus check. He's number one.
greatest president ever lived. Let me make you understand something.
Better
Look,
than Obama?
well, like I tell you with Obama, to me, what I would say had some complexes.
Okay.
Because he was a black president, he didn't want to do nothing specifically for black people.
He didn't
right?
want to look like that.
Right. That's why he came around with the Obamacare, right?
Right.
Well, the acts, the Affordable Care Act.
Right.
He came out with that, and even though he gave 20 million black people health care that never had it before, it wasn't targeted to ethnic group like the black people alone.
Right.
You know, so he didn't do anything, and Joe Biden isn't doing that either. However, he is looking out for the little man, for the everyday citizen.
Yeah.
Obama's plan, which he saved the financial system, it didn't do shit for the little man.
Okay.
I thought that George W. Bush, because George W. Bush, when he signed his bill after 9/11, everybody got a check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obama ain't give nobody checks because he was doing that bipartisanship with them damn Republicans. Hey, Biden was like, look, fuck them. We ain't doing shit with them. If they don't want to jump on board, we just going to run right over their ass. And that's what he did, passed this bill, and it's going to benefit everyday working Americans. It's going to benefit the children. We had a high child poverty rate. We had hunger going up in America because there was a lack of food being divvied up between families.
Right.
And now, you know what I'm saying, it's a surplus. You know what I'm saying? Now, what problems does this COVID bill create? That's a big thing. It's going on right here in Texas, and it's this immigration at the border. So at the border, when they said they were taking in kids, hundreds of thousands of people flocked the border.
Right.
The border has had the most arrests of children that it's ever had, and the highest immigration numbers since the last 5 years. The reason that being is they think Joe Biden is just going to let them in. I got to make people understand some of what happens with illegal immigration. That's coming for your tax dollars, because that's the resources that's going to take care of them, and your jobs. You know, whether you be a visa worker that's here, or you be a citizen, that take away from your jobs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if Republicans would see to it that, you know what I'm saying, there's protections for minority workers, man, I swear to God, I'm gonna cut this shit out. Okay, close, bitch. If Republicans would agree to it that there's protections for minority workers, we would be able to tax their wages, and they can pay a tax. But the thing is, they don't want to let them in here.
Right.
But for a rhetoric talking point, they still hire them. They still use them. Construction,
Yeah.
you know, lawn service.
All that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Truck driving. I mean, they got them all over the place.
Right.
So they'll still use them, but they don't want them to have the rights. They don't want to have paycheck protection. They don't want them to have those type of benefits from our country.
Right.
So that being the case, you know what I'm saying, they block them getting taxed like that, and they block them getting shit like the stimulus package, which I'm 100% for, because not only my parents and my grandparents and my however many generation it is of any white person here, guess what, black man? You have the exact same amount, no other race, you have the exact same amount of time here. You understand what I'm saying? You just weren't considered.
Facts.
Yeah, you weren't considered a citizen. You were capital.
Property.
Right.
Property.
You was that nigga over there, that slave over there.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is that you have the same generations, but they just fucked you up. They just tore you apart, separated you from your culture, from your traditions, and they want to turn around and act like they ain't do nothing wrong. But, like I said, in this bill, Biden is righting a lot of the wrongs that have gone on for generations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that sense, Yeah, he one of the greatest American presidents. I hear the word socialism being used a lot because these funds going to be is 1.9 trillion. You got to understand, when Obama left office, we had a $3 million surplus. When Biden come into office, this is over 4 years. When Biden come into office, we have a $27 trillion deficit. This man spent $30 trillion on fucking what?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you gonna bitch out at Biden for 1.9 trillion?
Yeah.
Man, you better eat a dick.
Let me just say this to my black folks. Man, use your money wisely. I know it's only $1,400, but don't just go ball out.
Right, man.
And be broke.
Jordan got enough money, man.
Yeah.
Man,
you know
save that a rainy day fund, man.
Yeah, buy your necessities, and like you say, put the rest up, man. You know
Try to get ahead on some shit if you gotta spend it.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing like looking at it in the bank.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be Monday you was paying $1,400. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
Niggas
come
got
Friday.
necklaces and
Yeah,
shit.
come Friday, you like.
But look, that's kind of like in our DNA. Me and my partner was talking today, right? And he was saying how a dude got a settlement for $300,000.
Yeah.
5 months later, he barely had $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Because look, $300,000 ain't no money. This $1,400 ain't no money. But you can use this as a stepping stone to build your business, invest in something that's worthy to make money off that money.
Right.
Because it's free money.
Free money.
Only your kids have to pay it back.
Well, but like you said too, that means certain shit gonna go up. Inflation gonna be a bitch soon, though, right?
Well, reason why it ain't so much the $1,400, but it's that unemployment. Right. That's the big bulk of it. Is the unemployment, the small business assistance, the paycheck protection, and then the child care. So the child care, where they're giving you $250 per child. Hoes out there laying down, got 4 kids. You know, that's $1,000 extra they getting a month. They lost their job on top of that, they getting 3. So that's $2,200 per month for the next year that they gonna get on top of what they got off of unemployment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what it's gonna do is gonna make a lot of people lazy. But what it should make you do is get up off your ass and get you something. Because look, you gotta understand the next political cycle, this shit is gone. I guarantee you.
They really set it out for women, though, don't they?
But, I mean, they kind of had to, man. What, you want the bitch to starve to death?
I'm saying, what about men? What if you're a single man out here trying to do what you got to do?
Man, what we got to do, nigga, is, I guess, that's who robbing out here. But no, hey, that is. You see the violence and got so high and all that, I think this will quell some of that. Slow down some of that because people got food. You know, it ain't so desperate out here, so hopeless.
I'm just saying, you know, you get a chick some money, you don't get a man nothing. That she looking at here like, me and you broke. I got $1,200 coming every month, regardless. What you got, nigga?
That's very niggerish of you to think of it like that. But I will say that, you know, men have always been set up for that failure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they've always scapegoated, especially the black man. You know, we talking about, no matter what we talking about, but let's just say we talking about from the welfare aspect.
Yeah, for sure.
A woman rather have the chick than have you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then they put child support. Don't pay, you going to jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is aimed at the black man to cause his ruination. You know what I'm saying? Because
the low man on the totem pole, for sure.
You are the most feared thing in this nation, but it's really your mind. Right. More so than anything that they really fear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the problem is that, you know, we also have this triflingness about us because of the oppression that's set forth from us. We see it so clearly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that becomes a complex. Because, you know what I'm saying? People say you're using the race card. No, bitch, it's the race card.
It's the truth.
I mean, what more you want than that? You got us behind the 8 ball. No matter where we go.
Truth ain't got no color. It's the truth. That's
you know, if you speak up on something at work, you know how they are.
Yeah.
Like, damn, now I gotta be they. I can't be a man who expressing myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
Why do black men always say the white man?
Right. Nigga, because it's the white
truth.
man. It's the thing.
Truth.
This thing about reparations, right?
Yeah.
Just giving a different take on it. The dude that everybody hate from the Black Judas.
Yeah.
Said he was, you know what I'm talking about? What's his name?
Something Stanksville, the actor dude.
Yeah. Keith.
Stanksville or something. I don't know.
Right. Keith. Someone, whatever. The dude who's Judas in the Black Messiah, right?
Yeah.
So he was saying one of his co-workers, actress, was saying how she felt bad, you know what I'm saying, but she didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? She's not the one who, you know, did our ancestors in. So I'm going to clarify this shit one more time for everybody who watching. You continue to benefit off the society that oppressed black people till this very day. It's 430 years of oppression. So being that that's what the issue is, that we don't get no fair break, most of the stuff that we accomplished with the Civil Rights Act, getting rid of Jim Crow.
In spite of.
Right. We helped all these other races more so than we did ourselves because they're more comfortable and they don't have this rage.
Right.
I just released a video where I said, I don't want equality. I want revenge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's nowhere the fairness is out. So when you talk about, oh, I don't want to pay reparations, I didn't do it, well, you benefited from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you benefiting from it, you should be able to come off of that extra that you got. And you're like, oh, it's not even that much. Well, it's more than we have. We don't have the benefit of the doubt when we get pulled over by the police. No, we don't have the laws in our favor. You see what I'm saying? Legislation doesn't work the same for us as it does for them. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to say just one other thing since we're talking about politics. David, Chauvin?
Yeah, Chauvin.
Chauvin.
Talking about dude who killed George Floyd.
Right. So, you motherfucker, if they don't crucify this bitch and make an example out this hoe, if this hoe go free, this whole country gonna burn. And I think that's a fact. I pray that they convict him.
Justice should and will be served.
I pray that they do convict him. But back on, like I was saying with
Joe Biden.
I mean,
give you a shout. Big Joe.
Salute Big Joe, Uncle Joe.
You know what
I'm saying? Because he thought about, you know, the regular everyday citizen, and he's one of the few presidents, right. that kept his campaign promises. Because look at Donald Trump. What did he say? He said that he was going to build a wall and Mexico was going to pay for it. First of all, ain't no wall built, and now be goddamn Mexico pay for it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these immigrants that coming in, they not just from Mexico. They from matter of fact, people in Mexico want these motherfuckers out of there. They from Guatemala, Colombia. They from all these different countries because they got strife and civil war going in their country that we providing people with weapons, and we, the media, who like CNN act like, oh, we on the people's side. They not even reporting on it.
Right.
They not even talking about it. Why do y'all think stories die on the vine? They juicy stories too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they hate Andrew Cuomo.
Right.
So, ladies, let me understand something. I'm just going to go a little bit into this, bro. I'm going to ask you, man. So, ladies, what y'all saying is, if a motherfucker holler at you, then that's sexual harassment. So, I'm like, damn, baby, do you date older men? You know what I'm saying?
He's harassing me.
Oh, I'm sexual harassing. You walking by, I touched the small of your back. I sexually harassed you.
Shit is getting out of hand, y'all.
I mean, what in the fuck is that?
Getting out of hand.
I mean, man. Like, oh, he made a comment.
So you down there want a nigga to either close his eyes or just put his head down when a woman walks by.
He was looking at me with a certain way. How the fuck you ever look? Mankind would cease if it was up to y'all bullshit ass. Cause the only bold motherfuckers is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Only bold motherfuckers these lesbian bitches that we talked about earlier.
Yeah, and I think on the cool, that's what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to kill.
Or, you know, they got them pretty boys where they holler at them.
Yeah.
And they a whole slut for them.
You trying to kill the primitive instinct of a man.
And how can you do that? So I'm sexually harassing you by trying to holler at you? You made me feel uncomfortable. I mean, I thought the man had raped one of the bitches, or, you know what I'm saying?
I pay you a compliment. I tell you look nice, so that dress looks
sexual harassment. You sexually harassed me. That's sexual abuse.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't think Como did shit other than lying about them nursing home deaths that's worth him even thinking about quitting his position. But like he said, it's the voters that hired him, not politicians. Because you can't tell somebody for allegations. You know what I'm saying? That's like CPS. Anybody dealt with CPS know. All the motherfucker got to do is call, pick up the phone and say, I think this bitch fucking her kid.
And they gonna be over there.
They gonna be right over there.
So yeah, man, just to end it up, man. Look, so again, peace to Joe Biden. Salute Joe Biden. And to my people out there, this money,
do right by your money.
Do right by your money. This free money you finna get this next 12,
it's not,
18 months.
We saying free money, but I'm just saying, right? So it ain't free money.
Yeah, it ain't free money.
You as a taxpayer, that is your money. You didn't bought into this. However,
to get ahead,
right?
Like my man said, a stepping stone. If you got a hustle you want to do or business, now's the time.
Not illegal hustle. Let me tell you something. I'm just telling you, crime don't pay for niggas.
Right.
Look, crime pay for every other person in this nation. It does not pay for you. How do I know this? Look at all the niggas in jail. Look, if you want to get somewhere with your life, if you want to do something, you're going to have to find a legal way to where they can't take all of your shit, man. Take it from somebody who know. Don't let them, they took a whole lot of shit from me. I was telling my boy, I'm still a little mad. But even though that's the case, I found a better way. If I can find one, you can find one. You know what I'm saying? And I think on that note, you know what I'm saying, I would only add one other thing. Andrew Cuomo, I'm with you. I thought that you had raped the bitch. Nigga, you ain't even put your hand. He grabbed the girl by the face and asked her, could he kiss her?
Right.
That's sexual harassment. Well, goddamn well. Shit. I guess you were rapist.
I don't know what this world is coming to. Refuse.
I mean, goddamn, I guess for looking at a bitch, man, you raped that bitch, you going to jail. You done fucked up now, boy.
So once again, y'all, this is Big Thorough, Rex Robinson, my man Shano. Till next week, bet that.
Bet that, homie.
Yeah, you're right. I did see that, though, about the Como. They tripping on that,
Man,
dude.
to me, they tripping like a motherfucker. I'm like, so,
I can't
goddamn.
say